Okay, everyone. Welcome back to Morrowind. This is not Morrowind. Let's click this button and click this button. Get back on to onto this here wonderful, awesome game. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I got a new mouse. This is the first time I've used the mouse for... Well, I've been using the mouse for half an hour. And it's similar to the old one, but it's not the same. You could hear it click. I haven't clicked anything yet. Oh, did you? Oh, wait a minute. Can you? I'm clicking it now. Really? Mechanical mouse. It's the same as the old one. Well, it's not the same. It's like it's because it's new. Okay, right? The click will go away eventually. I mean, it is like literally just under the mouse. You'll be fine. You clicked and the loads. I did. You're right. I did. Right. So it's a new mouse. So it's gonna click occasionally. It is. If anyone's curious, it is a Corsair M65 Pro Agaba. It's got a sniper button, right? So, yes, a sniper button. So if I hold the sniper button, it reduces the DPI. So I'm holding it now. You're seeing it goes really, like the mouse doesn't move very much. It's got sniper mode, and now I take it off, put it on. You know, take it off, put it on. Sniper mode, so I can go headshot. It's gonna be really useful in Morrowind. Yes. Okay, so. Hello, Cell, and Comrade. Welcome in. Yeah. Too bad Morrowind doesn't really do marksman. Hello, Big Creeper. What quests are you doing in the Mages Guild? Okay, so we're about to get to that. I was just going to say that, so welcome in. Perfect timing. So this lady here, she has got in trouble with the law. Okay, so she was wandering up north or somewhere I haven't been yet, on her way to Alt Basora, and she had been arrested in Fort Winmoth. So they... Hello, Star. It's good to see you. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. And she was able to escape prison with teleportation spell, but she has no clue why she got arrested. So for me, like, that's not a great... It's not the smartest thing to do, okay? Like, you have the means to escape, okay? But you're being arrested, like, falsely arrested. The worst thing you can do is try to get away, in my opinion. Because that just means you're sort of... Why would you try and run away if you're innocent, sort of thing, you know? So, like, an innocent person probably... Like, I don't know... Maybe if we were like the Tulvani or something and we don't trust the Imperials, then that would make sense, you know? But we're the Mages Guild, so it's kind of closely aligned to, you know, the Imperials. So... Yeah, I don't really understand why she would do this. But anyway, I've got to go to Fort Winmoth and find out why she was arrested. That's what I'm doing now. You will have some trouble. You know what? Well, maybe. We'll see. It'll be exciting. It's good because they get rid of the Daggerfall Court mechanic. Wow, I'd forgotten about that. That was great. Yeah, they should... Oh, man, that was good. I enjoyed that. All right, pretty much, I think we have to go north. Go to Marog. Leave the town to the east to reach Tel Muthada. When you leave Muthada to the south and east and follow the road heading to Albasora. So you just took this... Oh, no, okay. Need high stealth, huh? I've got invisibility and stuff. Yeah, we'll be fine. We've got tools. Okay, click. Let's go to the, Oh, let's have a rest first. Let's have a rest. Have a sleep. find a bed that we can rest at.
Anytime now.
Get out the... Can we rest at any of these? We can. Okay. Night-night. Oh.
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
Okay, right. This is the vampire thing from yesterday. We don't have to worry about that just yet. One thing at a time. We're getting... there are multiple ways to do this. We're getting the quest... The quest reward won't be easy. Okay. Well, it's okay. We'll see what happens. Where are you based, Kit Kat? Can I ask that? Because we're supposed to have thunder here. There's still no thunder. Okay. Comrade, yeah, yeah, that's where I am. So you just heard thunder? That's awesome. Yes. What? Okay, we'll go here. Wherever here is. What's your opinion on the vampire quest? I liked it a lot because of the lore about vampire clans and such. I like the fact that they're doing something different. I think that it was a bit clunky, and maybe it was just me approaching it wrong, but yeah, I just felt it was very kind of... Like, if I hadn't gone the direction that I had to find the vampire elder that I was supposed to talk to, then I'd be wandering around that cave with like a dozen vampires behind me trying to kill me. As I sort of like ran around looking for her. And if I didn't have the domination scroll that I had, how was I supposed to talk to her, sort of thing? So yeah, I did as well, but I did it accidentally, Creeper. So what if I hadn't done that kind of thing? So maybe there was a better way to do it. I think maybe if the first vampire attacks you, you charm them, and then you don't have to literally charm the others. You just, you're able to then convince that one to let you in, as far as talking to the vampire elder, and then you talk to her, and she has real low disposition. So you've got to build that up, which I hate doing. But I think that would probably have been, hi Mookie, attack them. Well, it's pretty good advice, to be honest, but save some. Yeah, I didn't know. But yeah, they're but it was good. The way they try to do it. I don't know. Simple. But welcome in, Mookie. For context, Mookie is a streamer that I hang out with quite a bit, and he does King of Dragon Pass, which is a game in which you lead a clan and make decisions, and I always enter the stream saying attack them for whatever decision is on the screen right there. So a bit of vengeance. I appreciate it. But yeah, check Mookie out. Really good streamer. Very enjoy your content. Thank you. Okay, so we're here. We're in Tel Muthada. So let's have a little look around here first. This is pretty, isn't it? So we get into the kind of the stage where this is maybe crossing over with what we did with Rast, because he was very much Telvanni based. But I'm not sure. I don't remember this. Like, I don't remember
Where would you like
this
to go?
cool waterfall. Maybe we should ask this friendly guard.
Go away.
I can't ask you about this anyway. What a local area. This is not something I would like to tell the likes of you. All right, dude. All right, fine. Maybe we should pop into this enchanter. Well, for no reason. Oh, you go. Hello. Welcome to my shop. What can I help you with? Do you need something to be enchanted, or are you here to admire my collection? Yes, I collect voices. The Klingon School of Military Tactics. Yeah. It works. They are preserved here in those bottles. You'll be surprised what you can accomplish in this world with the right voice. Feel free to look. Don't touch. How do you touch a voice? How do you look at a voice? And don't get any ideas. I keep the fluid mechanism inert and useless with a special enchantment of my own design. Nobody but me could unlock the voices inside.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
What? Okay. Humble enchanter, please look at my goods and buy them, of course. What? No, your voice is good, Mookie. Yeah, you want to keep that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I can't buy them. Curious. Well, we don't want anything from this guy unless we want to sell this here. Yeah, we can sell these for practically nothing, but I don't know what that is either. And maybe this Winged Twilight as well, and get rid of that. Oh, of course not. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It'll save us quite a bit of encumbrance. An unimportant law person. Okay. Yeah, alright. Intriguing, but, yeah, the Sylvania are weird. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just knowing about this place a little bit, but... It's a very pretty robe you've got on. Oh, you've definitely got a quest. 100%. Oh. You're part of a quest then. 100%. Okay. Leave to the south and east. Like, how do you do the same at the... It doesn't say southeast. It says leave to the south and east. How does that even make any sense? It doesn't say, you know, leave to the south and then head east. It doesn't say leave southeast. You literally do the both at the same time? It's impossible. Battle made you activated the big robot for Tiber Septim. Is this a road? I'm totally lost now. Yeah, this is not a road. Is it a road? Maybe we could ask this person. Oh, there's a tower. You have to face east and south. You can't do both at the same time. You can't. It's impossible. You need two faces. More path-like. Yes. Okay. South and east is just an old-time way of saying southeast. Well, why not just say southeast? What do you... Honga the Hammer, huh? At first, it seemed the fuss about never in property, but okay, wonderful. And I hammer all kinds of things. Can I interest you in some hammering? Thank you for... Nice mustache, actually.
You will die
what?
where you stand.
Wasn't really sure that was the hammering that you meant, but that's what I was thinking, Tail. But no. And then random dude.
Any time now.
Oh, you're also hostile. Okay, wonderful. Well, wasn't that nice? Well, I made about 30 gold from these guys. What's this? It's a witch steel long... It looks kind of cool. A witch steel long blade, long sword. Yeah, it looks pretty, pretty neat, actually. Good all-around damage. I like it. Got too close to the mustache. He was like, "Don't touch the mustache." Anyway, that was interesting. I don't think we're going the right way. Thank you, gentlemen, for that. So I don't know. Hello, Max is in. Max is in. Welcome in. Guard quarters. Okay. Let's go back here and find out what on earth is going on. All right. Have we got a hat on? Yeah, okay, we do. We've got a helmet on. Hello? Not got a lot about what's around here. Local area, not something I want to tell the likes of you. We do have a charm spell, but...
You must be joking. Bother someone.
Yeah, I don't think Rest came here. I don't recognize any of this. What is this? Okay. Gatekeeper.
You waste your time. Go away.
Greetings. Okay, you still hate me. Soren Uvan's my name. The Coward of Town, apparently. Not much longer, though. Soon everyone will see just how brave I am. Okay. Oh, my God. Okay, here we go. I'll show them. I'll show them all. They'll all regret the day they called me the Coward. You can see it if you like. I'll be doing it tomorrow on the tower. It'll be my finest hour. Huh. Alright, what's going on? It's visible to you? Yeah, chat's going a bit weird. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as far as I know, everything's fine. Yeah. They regret the day they called me coward. You can see it if you like. I'll be doing it tomorrow on the tower. It'll be my finest hour. Okay. Alright. So you just called Gatekeeper. I thought you were... like the Gatekeeper, I thought you maybe like welcome people to town, but apparently not. A Gatekeeper, okay. Working with his brother Alud. Planning to prove his reputation in town. He said he'd do it tomorrow, so maybe I should see what he's up to. Good, Paisley, good. Like when you say see what he's up to. Oh, look, the mouse wheel. Oh, the wheel. It works. Yeah, I don't know whether there's something in here that we can... I don't think he even mentioned his brother, you know.
Go away.
To us, but it's in the journal. I'll show them, just you wait. Okay. Alright. With his brother, Alud. So maybe we find his brother. Alud. He's, not there. Is this dude? Hi, Gracias. Okay, maybe we ask you about this. Possibly. This dude. Yeah, I know, but the other dude... Allowed? That's what it is, isn't it? Allowed? Allude? It's still, Yeah, Uncle Gracias was our 5,000th follower. Have we got to stick around here, then?
You
Okay, I will tell you an interesting anecdote. Okay, now you like me. Okay. Gatekeeper, I always forget the keys. One more thing. I'm watching you, scum. Alright, but still nothing about this. At least we can ask about this now. Hills of Molag Run are easy to traverse. There are roads going all directions to Helnim and Molag in the west, and Alt, Basara, and Necrom in the east. Okay. The economy of our town is based upon trading. That's why all these traders are here. There isn't much agriculture going on in these parts, though this town used to be a small farming village. Small market of traveling merchants in the west of town. There's also a trader, healer, and enchanter in the houses nearby. Then there's the shop of Bren Smite, which is located in the tower. Oh, and how could I forget the Notes in Your Eyes, a popular music bar of town. You'll need some levitation potions to get there, though. No problem. Hiya, boss. Welcome in. How are things? Hope everyone in chat is doing well. Thank you for joining me for this. It's still not raining. Still not raining. Just thought I'd put it out there. You can find her in the lower tower. She's selling potions. Not the most professional alchemist out there, but what she does well. Not many of us here need alchemy services to begin with. All right, maybe it's, we can have a. It's England. It never rains there. No, certainly not. Brett is such a grand outfit. There you go. He likes me, but he has nothing to say. Typical. I have a grand outfit, everyone. Aaron Sin. Okay. You must be... Oh! Clara Loft, collector. I know many more things about you than as well. What have you... Oh, okay. You know me, huh? Not something I tell the likes of you. So you know me, but you're not gonna... Alright, interesting anecdote, I guess. I know. Alright, now we're out of Magicka. That's the problem with that. Why have you come to me? Latest rumours. Had a rumour about myself that I was getting more annoying. I certainly hope they're not the type to believe such a rumour. Think of it in the house. The greatest inspiration is Rathra. And I wish I could be as wise and convincing as she. You wouldn't want to know my history. No, you really wouldn't. I serve Lavari Telsaran as a right-hand mayor. I assure that things in the town stay orderly. And who's she? Get my orders from her. Truthfully, I rule this town. Ask around and you'll see that they all hate me. And in Telvanni lands, the most hated is the leader. Okay, and you sell books. Great. Maybe we could sell some stuff here. You know? Like that. Cured Black Disease can be nice. Summon Daedra. Not going to use. Sell. Common Disease. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good to know they're there. Divine. Yeah, we'll keep one of them. Frost damage. No, we like that. We like them. We like that. We like the damage things. We like that. That's cool. Chameleon. Again, we might need stealth, so let's keep that. Command. Yeah, we've been using that because damage. Icaran Flight. Need. Because you never know when I need to jump off a building. Fire damage and light. Okay, fair enough. Open. Yeah. Okay, I got quite a few more of these than I expected. So we've got a lot of things that cure poison and stuff, which is nice. I'm not going to use that. Calm. You never know. That restores magic, because that's good. Because that's a premium. Detention enchantment. Nope, not going to need that. Paralyzed and shock. Feather. Yeah, okay, feather can be useful. That's really good. That's really good as well. And, okay. So, yeah, 650. Nice. And what have I freed up? About £2 of inventory space there. Good. So many shinies. I know. I know. I don't even know what I'm... Should we just wait for a day and see what happens here?
Why do you approach?
The prey approaches.
Yeah, so it's the servants' quarters there. Or slaves, yeah. Bit naive of me to say servants, wasn't it? This is the Telvanni. Ah, yes, they're Argonian and Khajiit servants. Yes. Another servant.
The prey approaches.
I don't talk to people I don't like. Fine.
Bothersome creature.
Apparently so. At least I'm not blocking the stairs, though. Eh? 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 Oh, they don't go anywhere. No, no, they don't like me at all. That's fine, though. And that notification was mine, so don't worry about it. Just AMD saying, you should update your drivers. Well, okay, you sure? Just don't break anything. So we have to say there's no time for small talk around in this tower. Yeah, so... there are things to be said here, but... Thank you, Clink. Nothing about the little note that we got.
Go away.
About Soren. He's a coward. Everyone in the town knows he's a coward except him. You can find him in his room. No doubt cooking another brilliant plan to prove his bravery. What do I do then? I haven't found a place to rest either. Like, although I haven't found that music club. I wouldn't mind finding that. The fort isn't very far away, won't take you a day. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding the... music club they were talking about. So that was in the tower? Okay, I've got a magical left, so this is kind of dangerous. Ow. Training acrobatics. The sound of your ankles breaking in this game is a good sound. Oh, yeah. It's like cracking your bones. It's like, oh, it hurts, but in a good way. Okay, we're back here. Well, it shouldn't hurt, but you know what I mean. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking Telvanni,
What's this about?
I'm not interested.
music bars would be pretty weird, pretty out there. Let's go to the bottom again and work our way up. Hurts, but I like it. Maybe, yeah, something like that, right? Imagine hearing the pitter-patter of some adventure on your mushroom roof. It's gonna happen, right?
I have no time for you, Breton.
Oh, fine, fine, fine. This is probably just gonna lead to where we already were.
You must be joking.
Hello, Telvanni guard.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
You like me, which is nice. But I can't talk to you about anything specific. Pacific. The pain tells you you're alive. Yes.
So get on with it.
Get on with it. Nice. Get on with it. Okay.
My patience is limited.
Right, you're the alchemist they were talking about. Oh no, you're not. You are. And if you've got any restore magicka, which you do, I'll have them. Okay.
Can you
Pain
ask
mostly
a
says,
question?
ow, ow,
I
ow.
must be going.
And this won't go anywhere. Okay. It's a house. It's alchemist there. Gatekeeper, gatekeeper. Upper tower. Alright. I'm gonna have to have one of these. Can we get up there? And this is probably where we've already been. Maybe.
What do you want?
I really don't have time for this, so
Oh.
make it quick.
That freaking voice. The Bosma voice. I haven't been here before, but... Ooh. Bosma voice, yep. Everyone loves the Bosma voice. Okay, that's a thing we can get to. So what's up here? Oh, nice. Yeah, no one. Yep.
I have no time for you, Breton.
Athletics 69 is like the best skill for it. Maybe I could. No, yeah, it's athletics. Not allowed to run ever again. New Morrowind build, try and get every attribute and every skill to 69 and then stop. You could. It would be quite the undertaking. Yeah, I don't know where this place is. Lower tower. Yeah, I don't know what it was. And it just goes out there again. So I don't know.
Say your needs.
It's a very, very nice, nice robe you've got on there, Mr. Orc.
You must be
It really
joking.
suits your eyes. Will be difficult for attributes. It would. Yeah, skills wouldn't be too bad. Oh, we've got some pink over there. You see that? It's very, very faint, but we've got a missing texture over there, so we'll go and see that. There's like 2 missing textures in the game. We found them last stream on this one, but they're very, very specific. Oh, this is it. Textures. Very fancy orc, yeah. This is it. But yeah, it's a purple behind. Purpley pink. The note in your eye. Hello.
Doors are always
Welcome to the note in your eye. It's nice to see someone new in town. I hardly get any new customers nowadays. What with Sigmund and his sad songs journal being updated. It's all he ever sings. It's always the same sad songs about this imperial woman he loves and how he'll never get to see her because she's so upper class and all that. I can't tell the people. I can tell you the people don't like it. Hardly anyone comes in here anymore because of him. Say, if you could deal with Sigmund, that may bring the customers back. I'll give you, what, 250 gold if you can help me? Is that a deal? If we don't do it, it's going to be stuck in our inventory, yeah, our journal, which is annoying. And when they say deal with, I could just try and cheer him up, right? And that's kind of a nice thing. I mean, I'm not an assassin, but we don't necessarily mean that we would have to kill him. Okay. So, yeah, all right. We'll give this a go. See where this is going. Good on you. Good on you. Good on you. I don't know why, but this just seems like a very local dialect to where I'm from. Like, good on you. And seeing it in a video game, like, I've never seen good on you in a video game before, so I like that. It could be like Australian, I guess, as well, but yeah, good on you. It doesn't seem like a very, like, American term, so I like that. Just give him whatever he wants in order to stop singing. You might as well find this Imperial woman he's always going on about. Or, of course, you could always find a new bard for me. Whatever works for you, I suppose. I just want those songs gone. Okay, you've got a bed, by the way, because this is what I'm here for. We don't have any beds. No. Okay, then.
Don't stand about.
Hello, Simmond.
Fine with me.
You're all
Go
sad.
ahead.
Simmond the singer sings of the marvelous Clara Loft. Clara Loft is the best mage, warrior, and thief. Any coin you have would be a relief. Well, I'm not a thief, actually, but the other two, you know. So sad songs. You playing sad songs, dude? If only she knew how I loved her. Have you seen her? With her lovely brown hair and beautiful skin? It seems I found true love at last, though sadly the same cannot be said of her. She barely notices me, and lives so far away. Where still, it seems her heart is set on another man. So you see how I'll never be able to be with her? If only she could notice that I love her. Who? Who but Atia Sarah Delphin? The beautiful Imperial was here in Al Buthada spreading the word of the Imperial cult, but was taken away before I could speak to her. Now she is in Helnim. That is quite a long way away. Far from here, and a place too cyrodiilic for the likes of me, so I cannot enter. I say, couldn't you express my love to her? Give her this flower and tell her that I love her, please. Will you do that for love's sake? Apparently so. Oh, thank you, my friend. Gold Canet. Okay, do not sell this. Do not sell it. Remember, Atia's in the chapel of Kirineth. Well, how can I remember it when you haven't told me? In Helnim. I'll be here, anxiously waiting her reply. Woo! We got a random, I wouldn't even call it fetch quest, but still. I could just command him to leave. Alright, well, Helnim is like, okay, it's not that far, but it's kind of out of our way, because I'm sure, like, the fort's, like, around here somewhere. Somewhere. So, alright, fine. So we need to leave southeast. Yeah, I mean, as I've mentioned before, every quest is a fetch quest if you boil it down, you know. Like gather 5 connect flowers, close 5 oblivion gates. What's the difference, right? That's not the tower he was talking about. Should we just wait until tomorrow? Yeah. Something more narratively interesting in Tamriel Rebuilt? Yeah. If you lose time, you robbed naked by a festering witch. You're right. Gather 5 sigil. Exactly, right? I mean, it's all gathering, ticking stuff off a checklist, right? So, should I wait until tomorrow? Just like literally wait. There's nowhere to stay here. That's the problem. So, well, we got. Hang on. Why not just stay here next to this campfire that we acquired? We'll stay here. Every spell's alteration? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Wait, like that? Just be a bit. Been a day, maybe I shall see, check how Soren is going about his bravery. Asking the locals might be a good start. Okay, let's do that. Do you know anything? No? That mustache though, man. It's incredible. Shame the hammer has hammered his last. You must gather your sigil stones before venturing forth. Escort quests. Oh, they're yeah, they're a whole new just pot of joy. Right, let's ask his brother, right? Playing Factorio, got a lot of mods, bringing me a lot of enjoyment, but the vast majority of them are just XML files describing more recipe paths for the same game engine. No added behaviors in the game. It's amazing how quantity has a quality of its own. Depends on the game, I guess. Okay, his brother isn't here, so that's interesting. That's changed. Is he there? He is not here. Which means I can steal all these. Oh my god, bad poetry. Please stop fooling around with those potions. You're not good at it. Focus on doing your job as a gatekeeper. Try and be more like your brother. Maybe I should have read these earlier. Moon sugar is nice. Okay, I'll read this one. This one seems genius. Okay. Moon sugar is nice. Moon sugar is good. I like moon sugar. It is good food. Moon sugar makes me happy. Moon sugar makes me glad. I like moon sugar. Nothing makes me sad. Good, good moon sugar. Good, good, good. I like moon sugar. It's good food. Scrapping. Okay. Well, there's nothing obvious here about what we should have found or whatever, so that's good. Asking the locals that hate me, though. Yeah, so you like me, but you're not a local, apparently. You bad? Okay, so we can go... we don't have to go all the way to Helnim. We can just,
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
just find a new bard to replace him with, but... because we could go to Helnim and she'll be like, nah. Which is likely. Because... say you're, say you're you, okay, and you're going about your business, and then some stranger walks up to you, gives you a flower, and says, "This is from someone I met in a town you were at the other day, who saw you and fell in love with you. Why don't you go and say hi?" How many are you gonna go? Yeah. All right. The idiot's gone again. He climbed up to the top of the tower and he's going to jump down. Yep, you heard me right. He's going to jump off the tower. If you want to help him, talk to his brother aloud. You'll find him by the slave market. There's a slave market? Apparently, he's got a plan to slave Soren. Don't get your hopes up, though. Okay. All right.
Ahead.
All right. Okay. There's a slave market. What the hell's a slave market? Down here? Oh, there's all sorts of stuff that we haven't seen yet. Oh, I like it. Signs! We like signs. Guars, we like them even more. The slave market's gonna be down here. This place is actually... I know it's only got one dot, but look at it. It's quite expensive, really. It's a lot bigger than I expected. What she said. Can you talk to his brother quietly instead? I don't know.
Let's hear it.
If you want something,
Okay, I'm listening.
now's the time.
Maybe. Alright, so yeah, we'll check out this later. Slave market, maybe? Yeah, I think this is the slave market.
You must be joking.
Maybe.
Bother someone else. You must be joking. Bother someone else.
They hate me. Only because there's like cage-like things. Well, there's no slaves. There you are. Okay.
Waste your time.
Gonna buy a
Go
slave?
away.
No. You're silly. Don't worry, I'll save him. I'll catch him when he falls. That's your plan? That'll kill both of you. Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. I'm not gonna let my brother die. I'll have to go up to the tower and reason with Soren. Okay, we'll get this anecdote ready. Should I already know what a slave market looked like, Big V? It's in the base game. I would imagine that slave markets involve cages. I can't class. No, I can't. Oh, there he is. Oh man, okay. All right.
You must be joking. Bother someone else.
Okay. Maybe we should do this now. Not now. I'll wait for myself to get a little bit out of breath. Slow point. Yeah, I don't have anything like that though, I don't think. I don't know. You can save to heal. You can. Yeah, you can. Yeah. I think Mickey D did it. I think Mickey D made a said spell, and it took him like a lot of attempts, but he actually casts it on him, and yeah, saved him.
Where is that slave?
Oh damn it! Oh, for God's sakes! Hate this game. Hate it. Okay. Surprised to see the town's greatest coward at the top of this tower. I'll show them all. No one can call me a coward again. What are you gonna do?
Die.
Oh. I've summoned Clara. This will show everyone how truly brave I am. Get out of my way. Okay. He's not gonna jump at all. Stab, Clara. Stab. Where's he gone? Oh dear. No, we're still... Okay, hang on, before you fall to your death. That nearly killed me! I'd be dead without you. Take these, some form of alchemy ingredients. I'm not doing anything dangerous like that again. I think so. I don't think this was supposed to happen, but it was awesome. Jets and mortar and pistol. Okay, wonderful. Thanks. Goodbye. He's gonna fall to his death now. No, he's not that high up. He's gonna stay there forever. Yeah, that's him done now. Jet? Yeah, not that kind of jet. No. Ow. No, there's a stone called jet, like a
Bothersome creature.
You can make little trinkets and ornaments out of it. Yes, it was you, wasn't it? It was you that said, my brother, here, take this, my prize spear! Excuse me, sorry. Oh, a prize spear. It's a black gem. Okay, I mean, yeah. So jet. I mean, we've got some there. Yeah, and it does look like a, like there's around here we get Whitby jet, and it's like just this. It's like coal, but it's It's not as like flaky. It's like you can craft it into things. But yeah. Anyway, we've got a spear. Okay, spear, two-handed, 21 damage. Not as much range. Damage attribute intelligence. I sucks. Why does it have to suck? This one weighs one more. I bet it's really crap. Yeah, it is. It's got a higher range, more damage. Condition is also the same. This one does damage intelligence. Wonderful. Brilliant. Okay, well, we can carry that around with us for a bit. Yeah, thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. There were signs. Oh, and also a little market. Let's go to the market.
You waste your time. Go away.
Yeah, so you're just like random traders.
How are you today?
A little bit disappointed, if I'm honest. A little bit annoyed. I got some. There they are. So I'll get rid of that. So my reward for that quest. I mean, it wasn't a difficult quest. Well, I killed the tomorrow. 189 gold. All in all, for that. Good. Thanks. What does Jet do anyway? Restore personality. Yeah, not great. Would the damage intelligence stop spellcasters? I'm not saying it's completely useless, Bendy, but
You have something to say to me?
if you're already hitting the spellcaster with the spear, then the spellcaster's draining its intelligence isn't gonna do a lot, right? At that point, you're already draining its health, so. What do I want? Oh, we need... Actually, no, we don't need to repair. But we do need... No. Frickin' mouse. Come on, barter. There we go. We do need... Yeah, this kind of stuff. We'll buy 3 of these. We'll use his forge. We're quite good at that now. No, I'll just pick up a few more things.
You could hurry this up.
Are you a busy guy? Is that what you are? A very busy guy. What have we got here then? Nordic mail. Not too much. Silver throwing knife. Dealing more damage quickly, akin to Zorb health, but more efficient, yeah. But good to see you, Bendy. Thank you for dropping by. Ebony Halberd. Yeah, we've been through that phase. Ebony Glaive. I want it. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's nice. Is there ever any piece of Nordic female armor? Man. See, if there was 2 of these, if you had a right pauldron, I would buy it just to see what it looked like, but you don't. So it's, you know, you don't have any sets of pauldrons at all. It's like I'll make a left one of these, I'll make a right one of them. What? What's the point? Anyway, it's a bit pricey, but it's, you know, yeah, and a bit heavy, 28, but that's Cool. Yeah, I like that. Hi, Rube. Yep, we're grooving. We're grooving and a moving, or something. But yeah, it's nice to see you. How are things?
It's fine with me. Go ahead.
Another trader. I might as well. Lots of things and stuff. Alright, let's see. Yacht's Bow of Bile of the Earth. Fire Shield. Fortify Skill Illusion. It's like that's two random things. Blunt Weapon. Resin Staff of Unholy Terror. That's more like it. So it does turn undead, demoralize. Yeah, it's pretty nice. There's some really cool stuffs in the game. Resist paralysis, shield. Water walking. Nah. Okay. Oh, you got that bone. 700. Can I? Get rid of this Wind Twilight Helm's going to be an issue. Got 2 plates for some reason.
I will listen, Outlander.
That's inefficient. All right, so a sign. That way. That was easy. On with the quest. All right, after an hour, we're actually starting the quest that we started the stream with. Such is the way of Morrowind. And we are going to pop up to Helnim as well. Don't attack me, guys. Don't attack me. It's perfect place for an ambush. Perfectly set up, but don't do it. Thank you. Yeah, you good, Rube? Ebony Glaive, Black Knight Halberd. No! Why? Gua friend? Do I look like food? Really? They are guarding the entrance. Oh boy. Yeah, actually, let's just use the spear on this because it's diseased. Thank you. Yep, they're all diseased, so I don't want to get hit by them. You know, to pet the Gua mod and pet the Scrib mod, and there's a pet the Netch mod. Or is there a pet the Netch mod? Well, there should be. Ooh, got a statue coming up. Whether it works with Open Morrowind, I'm not sure, but that's I like that. Bigly. I like that. Gua just wants pets, yeah. Huggles. Sadly, it's 69 viewers, nice. It's Huggles with lots of teeth and possibly claws. Yeah. Come on, where are you? Okay, just a Nyx Hound. Nyx Hounds are just gits anyway. They'll attack you regardless. Nyx Hounds must breed really quickly because they're all idiots. They just attack everything. Like, if it moves, we have to kill it type thing. And they're not, to use a gamer term, a high-level mob. So most things they charge at randomly will kill them. So there's got to be a lot of them. Do you think people ride these? I'm surprised they're not used as mounts, because they're big enough. They would be pretty good. I mean, they're really quick. And they would be suitable. You know, you could straddle that bit. Yeah. Why is no one making a Nyx Hound mount mod? I know there will be. I know. Oh, it's raining in the game. By the way. Nope. Still hasn't rained. You mock me, game. Because they ugly. Really? You think that's why they're thinking low they sometimes are? I mean, they are the right size and they're quick. I'm not thinking it'll be a particularly comfortable ride. But definitely for the speed of them. Mount mods are notoriously hard though. Yeah. They breed so quickly it's hard to kill them off completely. Like, yeah, exactly. So they're like giant cockroaches. I totally missed that. Statue. Whoa! Oh, where you come from? Thank you for missing. Ugh, horrible. They're too aggressive to be tamed. Quite possibly. Oh, look, the Gilaz. Oh. Napping. A sign. We like signs. We enjoy those. Is that where I've just been? Okay. So there's a path that goes this way as well. Marog, Helnim. Okay, all in good time. Necrom. Okay, we're still going the right way. All right, so there's two roads to it. Okay, but yeah, we are still going the right way. For God's sakes, can I look like 3 steps in this area without being attacked by some? Ugh, you so ugly. I don't know how to finish that. Cockroaches will inherit the earth. Yeah, they will. Absolutely. I'm offended on the bug's behalf. Yeah. Well, you got insult to injury, right? That's just insult to death. It's insult to being skewered by a spear. And cephalopods? Yes, they're... Yes. Oh! Okay. That's not what we're looking for, but at the same time it kind of is. You will die, said someone. Aha!
To the gods with you.
You've got a spear. Oh, God. Oh, hang on.
Your heart is mine.
I can't kill that because of... Bloody hell. Spiz. You got a spear, though. A steel's flame skewer. Alright, well, you know. I want to recommend your choice of armaments there. Short blade training, yep, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so we've got a disease now. It's agility and personality, or personality 20 points. Wow. What's it called? I like the names. It's called Tickle Britch. So our britches are tickly. Let's use one of these scrolls to get rid of it. It's just finding them, right? Maybe not that one. There's one that just does... Yeah. Yeah, it does. It sounds... Yeah, it sounds... Quite unpleasant. Yes, yes. Well, that be the strangest imperial fort I've ever seen. We're still going there. Okay. And Mock is through that gateway. We are heading here. Okay. It is quite a long way, you know. You once waited an entire month for the rain to end so you could start a roof. Day off tomorrow is forecast to be pissed out here. Well, I wouldn't... For a start, Rube, I don't think that's a bad thing, because it's going to make you stay inside and actually maybe have a rest. But also, I wouldn't believe it, because it's supposed to be raining now. And is it? No. It's bloody well not, is it? Hello, David Daffodil. Yeah. Yeah, it's all... Hello. Oh, boy. No, wait. Oh, thank you for that. Right, we have to go here. Feel compelled. But nice to see you, Dave. Thank you for dropping by again. Appreciate it. Hope you've had a good day. Fine. Where are the rains? Where are they? It does feel a little lighter now, but it could just be... It's just getting late, right? Bal Dushal. Oh. No, wait. No, come back. I'll land soon. Stop. Thanks. So the first thing is a Daedrus. That's indicative of quite a high level area. Legal obliged by inventory contract? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Clara makes the rules. It's true, Deadbeat. It's true. We could probably make some more restore magic potions now. I think we can. We could do that now before we go in. With the mighty Comberries. And these? Yep. And the frost salts. Nice. Oh, nice. Maybe not as many successes as I would like, but still. Strange, but you like to dig? There's a song in there somewhere. I'd rather be. Just means I gotta go out and dig some holes tonight instead. Oh. Rube! Can you just not? Right? Can you just not? What the frickin' hell is that? What the frickin' hell is that? What on earth? What is it? What? It's a devourer? Alright, I played this game for like 70 hours, this campaign or whatever, and it's still making me go, What the hell is that? That's great. Yeah. Of course, it resisted magic. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Bad things. Bad things in here. I can hear it now. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Well. If it's just you, that's just fine. Oh, now you can't get through, right? Okay, okay, okay. Oh, nice. Right, let's take one of these fortify strengths and actually stab. Come on. I know it sucks, right? I know. I know. We're gonna have to catch its soul. Ebony katana. But yeah. So you just have some really good armor on. Well, not really good, but you're just tanky boy. Latorio, hello. Sorry you're late. It's fine. It's fine. We will let you off. This time. Have you been well? Yeah, so we've got a new enemy here. Which freaked the hell out of me. And still kind of does. Alright, so I know this is kind of cheesy. Ow. Ow! And, okay, it's Winged Twilight, lovely. Oh, I'm still dead. Oh boy, okay. You did bring strawberries! Oh, well. Right, I'm gonna charge in. Here I go! Need to catch its soul. Whatever it is. Alright, let's get these good restore fatigue potions started. Oh, was that on touch? Okay, well, never mind. Oh god. Okay. They're doing nasty things to me, I don't like it. Ow! No, 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 no. Oh. No cure paralysis. Oh dear. We've got cure poison. I can still drink potions. Even though I'm paralyzed. Don't ask. Ow! Nice.
Surrender your life to me and I will end your pain.
And you're freaking annoying. It's a devourer. What the freaking frick? What the No, you can't do alchemy, but you can drink potions. A Devourer. Okay, so it's a Grand Soul Gem, but just a Daedra. Wow. Very cool. Divine Intervention, no. Restore Fatigue, no. Damage Attribute, no. King Edward. Bound Boots. That's kind of cool. An Adamantium Staff, huh? Your favorite Morrowind item? H. Hi, AI. Yes. It's a bone. So yeah, it's obviously it's got a missing icon texture thing, but it is a bone, and it's got a really good armor rating, but once it gets hit, it gets destroyed. We just kind of randomly found it, and I thought it was kind of neat, so I brought it along. Okay, there was another dude. He died up here. But yeah, welcome in here, AI. It's nice to see you. Here he is. Oh yeah, we looted him. It's an instant helicopter. Why? There are a lot of AIs out there. Yeah, it's true. Oh, hello. The bone can be repaired using hammers. Yes, it can. Yes, well, I'm assuming. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll take that. Resist common disease. No, no, no. Restore health I don't need. Or fatigue. Can I restore magicka at all? That'd be kind of nice. There, one. That's the most useful thing we can get. And also, how about some cure paralyzation? And cure poison. Other than that, I don't think we'll need anything. Oh, let's put this on now. So there's nothing magical in this. What? Okay, restore magicka. Restore magicka. Fortify strength is nice. Huh, okay. So same thing, Brady. We'll probably take the paralyzation as well. No! Actually, good loot. Many potions in here. We are pretty self-sufficient with,
You in.
Oh, okay, fine.
There is no escape.
With potions, but some of the basic ones are actually harder to get. Oh my god. Right, so we've got... put my proper helmet back on as well. Yeah, I am suffering greatly. Door strats work.
Stupid!
Stop it!
I have you.
I'm hitting her, but her health is going up.
Now you die.
Yeah, heal. This is actually helping.
This is the end of you, Swit!
Yeah, she's not doing any damage. Riveting, I know. Gonna heal again? Oh, you're out. Ah, she's out. Thank you. A spoon. The Torment of Klaustein. Act 1. Oh, a century egg. Cure uncommon disease. Ah, I'll take it. Yeah, deal with last night. Yeah, that was really nice to see. Okay, so where was the guy with the throwing stars? Where did he die? There. Yeah, of course, nothing left now. All right, Paisley. See you soon. This is a really cool dungeon. Liking it. Should we check out the shrine? Ebony dagger. More ornamental though. What? It's only. Oh my god, I'm stuck. No, 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 no. Okay. I keep running out of. Oh, what's going on with this? My fatigue keeps dropping below 0 for an hour. Oh, it's because these are actually damaged. Okay. That's a bit of a problem. Well, there are some potions there we can maybe take. That's the thing about Morrowind. It's still full of surprises. You can play it for 20 years and still learn stuff about it. Alright, so yeah, we've got some damaged willpower and endurance. Let's see if they've got any potions for that. Your favorite game? Yeah, may I commend you on your favorite game. So we want restore. Endurance. What was it? Yeah, endurance, willpower. Nice. Okay. Huh. Oh, I'll just drop it, shall I? So we still need some more endurance, but maybe there's another one here. This has been really, really handy. Okay, so we're back. Good. One of the reasons why. Okay, top 3 reasons why you like Morrowind, just in general. Let's actually go the other way first. Nope, no, something was down there. Okay, fine. Oh, hello. Oh, no! Oh, wait, we're fine. One getting lost. Yeah, yep. 6. Haven't I just killed you? Any more? Right, I'll go down there in a bit. The right quest in Balmora. Someone was saying yesterday that made their friend quit the game because they couldn't. They got like stun locked and couldn't do anything and died. And they were like, nope, not for me. Okay, what we got up here then? World building, loot. Yeah, the loot in the game is great. Look at the loot. All right, see if there's anything enchanted in here. Nope. Hello, Priceless. Welcome in. How are ya? It's still not raining. I remember you from YouTube, that Oblivion playthrough. Yes, that was probably me. That was, oh, Ashyams, nice. Nice. Yep, Severiax still lives in our hearts. And indeed on the I'll show you. If I was to exit the game, as if it crashed. There he is. But yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see you. It's been a while since those days, but I'm still actually doing similar kind of things. Yeah, no chance for Tetra. Still looting barrels in Morrowind and stuff. Terrain for you, everything's a lovely kind of humid that sticks to your skin. Don't maybe consider the passage of time. Yeah, it's yeah. Fortify strength. Okay. More Ashyams. Yeah, we like fortify strength potions. They're one of the best. Like fortify agility is nice, but yeah. Alright, shall we make some potions? Because it'll be fun. So what we're looking for. Fortify attribute strength. Yeah, vampire dust. Sure. Bit of a bonus in there. Nice. Very nice. Okay, no magical items in here though, because of our wonderful helmet. I think it should make you blind, this helmet. I think it should have a blind 100%, but also show you on the minimap where all the items are. Or maybe it did. Did it do that before? When we first got it? And then we upgraded it? Is that where I came in at? Or where I could leave from? Okay, there's 2 entrances. Nice. Mr. Crappy. Hi. So we've still got this to explore. Yeah, okay, that's really cool actually then. Yeah. I approve. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did now that I think about it. Hello? Oh. Oh. Backpedaling. Thought mages were supposed to be smart, right? Oh, reflect. Okay. What you got there?
Die.
What is that? Sort of war axe, something? Battle axe? Is when you borrowed the thing. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Terran. Oh, you got a skull. Orc skull. I don't think I got one of them. Then you had an orcish tooth axe. Okay. Does it actually have orc teeth in it? Hmm. They've got pants. That's a good start. Ooh, intriguing. Lock level 90. So when it's a chest, I'm not that bothered because it's just like, you know, it's got like 2 plates and a drum in it. But yeah, when it's a door, it's different. And we do have... Not that. These. Save it in case it misses. Oh, it goes deeper. Ah, Miskety Bowl 2. Yes. Well worth spending 60 magicka on. Yeah. Well, that reminds me. We do need to go back sometime. Down here to there. To pick up that cool cutlery that was there. I keep forgetting about that. That might be an off-stream thing, or I've got half an hour to fill in the stream. I don't know what else to do thing. Okay. This is cool. This is going deep under the earth. We're treading where no one has tread in many years. The place called? What, the Torjulan, whatever it is? Torjulan. Yeah. What kind? I can't remember. It was like, it was blue. Bluey green. I don't know. Hello? Well, I mean, I am pleased to see you. What kind of shield is that? So I'm gonna have to break it, aren't I? Because you block all the bloody time. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice leather because I just broke it. I have trapped a soul. Yeah, good. Ebony broadsword. Pfft. Hello, Game Nerd. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Happy Sunday, Father's Day to anyone who celebrates it. Yes, happy. Well, definitely Sunday. Ugh. Blah. Okay. Let's do a proper save. Under cave. Well, kind of. Oh, hello. Yeah, get your stupid shield effect on and then launch your fireballs at me. Go on. Go on. No? Oh. Poke. Prod. Oh, hello. He's got a friend. Yeah, this is less comfortable. I don't want to... Oh, no, no, I'm stuck. Oh, dear. All right, then. Here's where we'll make us... Thankfully, he can't get us. He can't hit us when we're behind this. All planned. You see... Oh, you've got a bone. Elite Morrowind players, right? I mean, this is how you... No! No, you see, to the untrained eye, Latoriel. See, I thought you were good at this game. That's what I did. But actually, what I did was I took cover, and then they have to come at me one at a time. Behold the tactical genius. Yeah, it's a bit really nice. Like, you're welcome. You are welcome, guys, for the... Yeah, I'm actually stuck in here. There we go. So what's this? Spell absorption. Yeah. Reflect. Okay, so that and that is actually quite good. All right, now that I know the bone's not unique, I'm putting it in here. I'm not taking it. Yeah, I did. I broke his bones. Right, we're a bit knackered. Let's do a little bit of a restoration. But that hit that, you know, broke his bone didn't hit him, so it's not raining. In fact, there are children out there. Well, with an adult, but you know, they're should put a laundry dry. Exactly, yeah. Got 2 bones, you can play the drums. I'd love to. I mean, sadly, you can't because it's in the shield slot. But man, bear in mind this is a random dungeon. This is completely random. Well, not like randomly generated, but there's nothing led us here. Where the hell are we? It is marked on the map, though. Morrowind doesn't do dual wielding. No, it's true, it doesn't. Like, you can obviously get mods that make a shield that looks like a sword. Oh. But, you know, it's not really. The Sunken Vaults. Hello. Yeah, something you want from a back spot of Skyrim, that'd be it. Sort of, yeah, I guess if I had to pick something, that'd be top of the list, yeah, or very close to it. So, we've got a Fiend Spear, which is the first Fiend Spear we've ever found. And the Bound Spear is probably pretty nice. The cuirass is just a chain cuirass. We can try that on, because it's... something's possible for us. Well, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Looks let's get some light on here. Looks decent. Yeah. I don't think that looks bad at all. Does look, yeah, I mean, it's a good looking, Gyrus. Right, the sunken vaults. Oh my god. No, no, absorb health. Okay. Oh dear. Nice. It's good cast that. Ow! I was just like, dodge, weave, duck and weave, duck and weave, stab, and he's like, stop it. Just hack. Underwhelming. That was a good duel, sir. I enjoyed that. Just a random old Daedric katana. Small change. Yeah. Yeah, that hurt. Alright, let's, yeah, once again, do our, let's pick some of these that are on their own. So, Magicka. Fatigue. Got a health one? Just to... ease things off a bit. And we will, I think... we can try the Daedric Spear, can't we? So this one, this right here, it's just like a regular old, what, iron spear or whatever? Silver spear, maybe? But we cast it and we get a bound spear for 60 seconds, which we'll try on our next victim.
This is the end of you, switch.
Thank you for your cooperation. So the bound spear, 45 spear, 10 points, was pointless because it's already, well, it goes to 110, so maybe it does actually help. But thrust is 6 to 40 as opposed to 5 to 29, so the damage is a lot more. The range isn't as much. Like, I think we actually have a Daedric Spear back at our place, but it's too heavy. Yeah. That's one way to put it, radiation. That is one, certainly one way to, Is the Fiend Spear lighter than the Dwarven one? Just about. 15 to 14. So, you can't see it there, but it is. But the Fiend Spear has limited uses, obviously, so... all the bound spells are broken, especially the bound armor spells. Yeah, but I mean, having said that, Conjuration, like, is somewhat underused. Okay, V convinced me to do shy all tonight apart from drink beer. You're not lazy, Rube. You sometimes deserve a little time where you're like, actually, yeah, actually, I'm just not gonna do stuff right now. I think you earned that. UNY. Okay. Okay. If we can lure you down here, will you drown? This is so weird. Like, we're taking, what is this? Oh, poison. Lovely. I think I've got a poison, amulet, actually, that I can do. But I really want to drown this person. Oh, you would go back up. Oh, okay, alright, fine, didn't work. Okay. Oh, you've got the Mask of Clavicus Vial. And some kind of reflecting damage thing. That hurts. Stop that. Dagoth Naril. Oh, it's an adamantium helm. Okay. Oh, really? You're a Dagoth. Oh, no, you're a Nagoth Naril. Sorry. Adamantium. Yeah, okay, fine. A helm. It's just OP, right? It's. I mean, it's a direct upgrade for our. I'll put it on. But yeah, I don't think we'll be wearing it. I'll take these as well. Now we're over encumbered, obviously. It's cool. It looks cool. Yeah, but it's too much. Too much money. Too much. It's like glass, right? I didn't wear glass because it just makes us unstoppable. All right, we're underwater. Let's. So. Okay, how's that done? Oh, that got rid of quite a bit, actually. Just chilling underwater, just making some potions and stuff. Alright. The Orc Skull. I kind of want to keep that. Yeah, we get rid of these. I'll just do some, some of this as well. And repairing equipment. I don't care that I'm building most of these. Alright, we should be able to move now. Yeah, nice. Alright, where did we... this way. Oh, hello. Can we check out my helmet? It's not us though, is it? It looks alright. Like, it would suit a character, but it's not Clara. And the pauldrons keep tempting me as well, because they look pretty nice. The problem with all the homes that have been alright, Clink. Yeah, see you soon. You take care, man. Sleep well. Is that they're all every time someone says this will make a great player home, they're always in the middle of nowhere. Okay, lots of poison going on around here. They don't seem to be able to detect me in the water. Where did that come from? Hey, dealer! Oh, wow. Nice to see you again. You just missed Clink by about 3 seconds. Unless he's going to stick around and say hello. I'm assuming you kind of untouch other ways as well, though. Using the Uncroak strategy against them, yeah. I love it. I love being cheesy in this game. It's so much fun. Have we got any cure poison? Oh, that's kind of... oh, we've got the we'll use this again. Ow. Yep. Okay. Okay. Brutal. Brutal damage. Oh, I love it. Bye-bye, Dillashu. Okay. How you doing, dealer? It's good home because it's the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you want to go down that route, yes, I agree. But, you know, practically wise, like if you, I mean, it's not, you could set a mark here and then just recall by using intervention, or leave by using intervention, right? And then just recall back. So it wouldn't be impossible to use it. Yeah. Okay, so too much medium armor, though. Okay, do you guys stop in as I'm resting? Yeah, you rest. You rest. So I would like to keep these. We'll keep these around. I don't know if I've got adamantium stuff lying around. Yeah. Also, I wonder if we pick this up. Yeah, they go back upright again. That's a shame. The dragon scale. Yeah, I love. Yeah, I like the dragon scale. I like this outfit really, even if it's got chitin mixed in. Yeah, I think it's a good mix of stuff. Maybe get some light boots rather than this native ebony, but apart from that. Oh, really? Maybe there's stuff up there or something. Let's put our other helm on. See if there's anything around. Just keep that there as we wander back out here. It says enemies are around, so there might be a new area somewhere. You bet it's a fish. Yeah. I don't know. Where would there be a... I mean, we've got to go all the way back out now. We came all the way down here. We didn't really find a lot. Like, that dude didn't have anything. What do fish be down here for? Exactly. Yeah, no secret stash up here. I don't know what that is, Demo, so, or Demo, so I don't, I'm afraid. I haven't. Oh boy! Yeah, I knew I was doing, that. Yes, that was cool, but the The boss dude, wherever he is. Yeah, didn't really have anything on him. Scare him home with an odds? I don't know. Oh, yeah, him. No. Pants of resist paralysis, right? Adds a bit of scarring to Morrowind. But yeah, kind of disappointing with the loot. Like, I liked the dungeon itself. I know it's dark. I'm leaving now though. But for what we got out of it, and I couldn't even rest at the bottom there because enemies nearby. All right, we'll say we're resting on the bed. Was it 9 AM? Actually, I won't bother then. Only has one distant release, so it's an ongoing thing. Yeah, I mean, one thing at a time. I'll finish. That could be anywhere. Finish Tamriel Rebuilt. I'll finish it, and then we'll see. But it did seem like a long way to go for nothing. For no artifacts, pretty much. We got adamantium stuff. It's a long way to this bloody fort, though, isn't it? Oh, we got a great, another Golden Saint soul. We do need a lot of money, though, to enchant stuff. Okay, we'll press into the hill and just see how long that's going to take. Now it's 8 PM, so we might as well wait until morning. So our first Devourer as well. That's some cool abilities. Actually, we can go out a different way, can't we? It was healing and absorbing health and all this kind of stuff. Quite terrifying, really. True loot is the friends we made along the way. We killed everyone we met. A new fellow spear wielder. I appreciate that. Okay, so it's tempting to go that, but we need to find where we were before. Which was up there, I think. True loot was the friends we killed along the way. Let's just find an elevated place, see if we can see something. Look at this relief, this landscape's awesome. What? What are you gonna do? Challenging? Okay, fine. Right. Plunging attack. Ah! Just like in Dark Souls. Oh, it's Dark Souls. Just like the Asylum Demon. Just the same. I'm fairly sure... Oh, a white rat. Oh, beware. Fairly sure this is the road I should be on. I think it is. I'm going to go down here. Oh, yes. Oh, we found the bound spear as well. There it is. Aha! I'm a genius. That's got to be it. Stay. For God's sakes, not you as well. Yeah, it's a paralyzed cliff racer. Is it just me that hears the footsteps and jump sounds of the left now? Yeah. I thought it was just me. Yeah. It was after we emerged from there, wasn't it? Yeah, it's all coming from the left. Yeah, it is. All right, let me just quit Morrowind. See if that fixes it, because that's what's weird. Yeah, well, if not, yeah, I'll save it. I'll do one from inside there. Oh dear. Yeah. See you, Tommy. Oop. Well, we did an autosave. Hang on. We just did the autosave. That's better. Yeah. Good thing we've got the autosave. So let's try and let's go back the way we came this time. I'm glad you pointed that out, because I thought it was just me. I just thought, oh, my headset's going a bit weird. Still fine. No, it's a good thing you pointed out. Yeah, it's good. All right, we'll try this again. Yeah, otherwise we might be stuck with it. So if you hadn't said anything and I hadn't rested, yeah, that could have been a bit of an issue. Yeah, exactly, yeah. That's why I was like, huh, okay, well, Gotta deal with this white rat again now, if it's still there. We'll have a bit of a strut. Oh my god, not with that helmet we won't. No one can strut with that helmet on. There we go. Maybe swimming related, maybe some inner ear thing. Excuse me. It still hasn't rained. It is in the game. It is in the game. Look at it. Look at it. Third person's a weird way to play the game. Yeah, we got a shield now though. That's an extra bit of an addition. Oh, there you are. A white rat. Wait. Different umbrella. That's great. Yeah. It does look like it might rain soon. Yeah, if the tunnels in Vivek didn't stop the rain, I doubt a clip racer will. Hello? Oh. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Don't know what I expected. Excuse me, Sarah. My name is Aravia Arethera. I wouldn't normally impose upon a traveler, but I've been looking for a town by the name of Helicis for over an hour. Only an hour? Welcome to Morrowind. And the only piece of civilization I've come across is the fort up the road. You don't happen to know where I can find Helicis? Lursis? Do you? If so, could you lead me to its inn, the Leaking Spore? I'll reward you. I don't know where it is. Like, I actually don't. Hello, Von Ragnar. Hello, Jamade. How are you both? How are things? How was your dreaded Sunday? I don't know where it is. Sorry. Really? Shame. Well, if you end up finding it, please come and tell me. Journal's been updated. Yeah, so we got the quest anyway. So meanwhile, you're just going to stand here in the rain, waiting for someone to come by. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Maybe I'll find it and then come back here and talk to him and do a escort quest. Man, mind you, escort quests in Open Morrowind are not quite as painful. Is it Sunday? Why no rain day? There will be a reason. Something to do with the way what the days are named after. Okay. 2 hours later. We've made it.
Speak, traveler.
Greetings, foreigner. New to Fort Windmoth? Okay. They'll let you in for some information. Really? I just arrived in this place and I already wish to be elsewhere. Okay. Latest rumors. Just passing by. I don't know much about what's going on. Little advice. Be headed somewhere else soon. Tell Muthra or tell Bosara. They're both much nicer than this place. Little secret. Learned how to handle Gwar by reading the Gwar Herder's Art. Local area. This fort lies in the intersection between two roads. The road leading from Bosara to Necrom, and the road leading from Tel Muthada and further. The small village of Vrolis Pass is located not far from the fort. From what I've seen, this place is in decline. There's only a small opportunity for trading here. Cool. 2 months later since it's the Empire. What do you do? Travel into Morrowind my Gwar in search of trade. So far, I've not found any of the sort here. Okay, but you know about these kind of places. If you go to more like Run, want to do a little business, tell Muthada is a place to visit. You take the eastern path to Force. We must go left and follow the road. Number of good shops in the city. Okay. Don't know any noteworthy people, but you've just said go and find Nalath, Nalari, whatever.
At your service, Outlander.
Sell potions of all kinds. Come take a look. Okay, I will. Okay, dealer. See you later. Take care, and hope your recovery goes well. Hello, Adam Star. Sorry, I didn't see you. Are you good? So potions, men such as Naleth Larry are interested in my stock. Yeah, okay, so this dude.
Why must you
Speak
bother
freely,
me?
friend. Breton.
Don't talk to people I don't like. Okay, fine. You at least like me. It may look like a rotten place to live in, but we share what we have with each other, and that keeps everyone amiable. Okay. Yeah, I do need some more repairing stuff, don't I? Hmm. All good? Good. You mending a sheet? Is it that badly damaged? Or encumbered? Okay. You want to take this back? Yeah, we're barely able to move.
Yes.
Yes. Hmm. Okay, yeah, this place has seen better days, hasn't it? For sure.
Listening.
Please don't speak so loud, I'm not allowed to talk to anyone. I've only got one working cell anyway. Oh, no, wait, two. Oh dear. Yeah, the obligatory skeleton. I've been in for a while. Yeah, I haven't streamed for a little bit. I took about a week off or so. And thought, yeah, I've been alright. Pausing notice. Yeah. Windmoth Goods has closed its door forever. May the 9 be with those who remain in this forsaken land. Okay. Used to be a store there.
Yes.
Yes. This is just...
Haven't I heard of you?
Just like... Sorry, can I grip on my mouse back? Like 40% stairs, this building. I'm a guard captain here. Okay, we've got a got arrested thing. Did you know that there is a Sunday, but there is no rain day? Alright, I've got away from my fatigue to restore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, we haven't checked yet. Yeah, we're pretty hard to improve as a mage. Yeah, I think you've got to, like, they deal that with the slavers by giving them a slave bracer that joins their magicka so they can't cast the spells. But yeah, you think they'd have some kind of similar thing. Okay, he loves me. So got arrested. Why do you ask? I see, you're a member of the Mages Guild too. That means you're in the know, or even worse, an accomplice. Those are crimes too, Breton. I have an arrest warrant for Francine Aldad. And this escape of hers makes the case even more complicated. I'll leave the choice to you. Pay her a fine of 5,000 gold, or you commit the crime of impeding the investigation. Yeah, it seems a little... Yeah, 5,000's a lot. Like, we could, but it's half our money. Well, a third of our money, but still. Just tell me why you've arrested her and I'm gone. You want to question my authority or what? That's none of your business. The only thing you should care about is whether you respect the law and pay the fine, or are stubborn and deal with the consequences. So, what's your decision? I don't have the money. That's your stance. In fact, I'd love to arrest you on the spot, but unfortunately I have no concrete evidence. Of what? that I don't have the money. I'll give you only this one chance. Leave my fort now. And if you or that Francine Eldad ever come back, you'll open my jail. Now move it! What did she do? Exactly. We don't know. I wonder what those big words translate to. And as if this was news. No, she just came here and was told, you're under arrest, and she was like, why? And they were like, we're not going to tell you. So, yeah, she escaped.
Haven't I heard?
Have you? Reputation 6. Is that a lot? Probably not, right? This reputation thing, it doesn't, like, you need to have some context behind it. Is it 6 out of 10? Is it 6 out of 100? Just 6 doesn't mean anything. And I know that you just acquire it throughout the game, but still.
Go ahead.
So what if we go back in? Nothing. Yeah, like there should be, yeah, like a bit like in say Fallout, when it. No, it doesn't do it in Fallout, does it? There are certain games though where you can hover over it and it says, you know, like your strength is, yeah, well, a bit like in Fallout New Vegas at the start, and it tells you like relatively to your attributes, relatively like how good they are compared to.
You want...
You know what I mean. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah, what do you do?
Keep moving.
Right, so we can't talk to the guards.
At your service, Outlander.
Yeah, he's not very nice though. Wonder if anyone else has anything to say.
You want something, friend?
Yeah, speak with him. Could do a little more about the recent attacks and the reinforcement convoys. It seems like he doesn't care that the fort isn't supplied. Yeah, he doesn't. He seems like he's
Why
Words
must you
can
bother
help.
me?
I'd be happy to talk.
Can we talk to you about got arrested? No. You will talk to me now, though. I know. Okay, fair enough.
Speak freely, friend.
Alright, so there was a locked door that we could investigate, couldn't we? Like here. Now you could go back to Francine and end the quest, but there'll be no reward, and the same result if you paid the 5,000 gold bribe. Okay. Welcome. You want to be a lay member? No. And there's no got arrested here.
You
Okay.
want something, friend?
Just weird that you're behind a locked door, and then you're like, oh, welcome, as someone breaks in, but that's not a thing. So, like was alluded to before, I don't know how I'm reading this with telekinesis. But let's give this a read. Okay, this book is a record of the notable events of Fort Windmoth. It continues for many pages in Av's Rathi's tight script. A few entries catch your eye. Entry 1. Newly appointed knight errant Av's Rathi assumes command. Malfarius Lend failed to show proper obedience. Arrested on authority of Av's. A terrible accident has occurred. The prison has partially collapsed, killing one prisoner. We saw that. The collapse appears to be a result of poor craftsmanship on the part of the architect in charge of designing Fort Windmoth. Sent my eyeballs over, yeah. Telekinesis, that's great. Firewatch is not sending replacements for Malfarius. Thus, Serethi Trinesi has been granted a field promotion to captain. Authority granted by Avs. He will serve with honor and dignity. Serethi, okay. Due to exceptional circumstances, Knight Errant Avs and Governor Contumius Flavius of Helnim have deemed it necessary to supplement the Helnim Guard with troops from the Windmoth Legion. Veteran trooper Servus Capris has been promoted to champion of the Windmoth forces resident in Helnim and has assumed the position of Knight Protector of that city. Most entries are mundane and show slow deterioration of the Fort Windmoth's readiness due to lack of support from Legion's command and frequent accidents. The last few entries are quite interesting. 3,047. Scouts report that the porters bringing supplies from Helnim were killed by musk flies. Musk flies. A dispatch has been sent to request another group to be dispatched. The situation is deteriorated in Helnim. Worst, word has arrived that no new supplies will be sent until next month. A cadre of soldiers has been dispatched to Helnim to help maintain order in the city. Reinforcements from Firewatch that were to take place, the men sent to Helnim have been reported dead on the road. They appear to have succumbed to a blight disease they picked up by being in close proximity to a red mountain. I know, it's not really that... I mean, oops. So here's like Firewatch is like there. Red Mountain's there. So I mean, right. So we can do that because we've got this. It's just it might. I'm gonna reload if I miss because the aiming's off. Yeah, and it's gonna be really awkward. This I think. Yeah, we might have to cheat. Hello, Cage. How are you? Hope you're doing fine and dandy. So I don't think I can actually get that. It's just going to get stuck. So what we can do is... we'll drop one of these, say we've used it, and then I'll just unlock it with the console. Unlock. Okay. Let's just actually use it instead of dropping. Oh yeah. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. I will in case I forget and pick it up again. Okay. So, right now, telekinesis again. Alright, what do we got here? 90 gold? Nah. Alright. Commander Rathrathi, here's the sum we agreed upon. I don't have to remind you that all means that by all means it must look like an attempted escape. Commander Rathrathi. Speaking of, I almost finished my no little damage, no bullets, max save scum of Half-Life 1. Wow, okay, it's quite amazing. I've gotten good to dance between enemy shots a bit. Also, Half-Life 1 is a functional stealth mechanic. You can evade enemy vision arcs and it's Deus Ex level design, even in Zen. I love it. Never thought about playing it like that, but it's really cool. Relaxing before I start grilling later. Oh, nice. What are you going to cook up? It's, it doesn't rain. 90% chance of rain. Recent developments have convinced me that the disappearance of my Khajiit slaves, Maja, from my tower in Morag, was abetted by a traitor among my personnel. I have received an apology letter from a former apprentice, a Breton named Francine Aldard, who had left Morag approximately at the same time as the slave did. Allegedly, she did so out of grievances with certain individuals in town. But since I can recall neither any debt she had failed to clear, nor any damage she had inflicted upon my tower, such an apology aroused my suspicion. When it came to my attention that both Mara and Francine Aldard have settled in the Mages Guild in Nakamura, little doubt remained that this apology was merely a cover-up. A hypocritical confession to imaginary sins in an attempt to detract from the actual crime. I want to point out that I'm not suggesting you to operate in Nakamura or in Andoril territory in general. A common slave doesn't merit an escalation beyond the Windmoth district. However, should Francine be identified by your men within your district, I require her to be arrested and interrogated. It goes without saying that the same pertains to my... Okay, right. Yeah, and this is where she came from, because she was part of the Telvanni and then she joined the Mages Guild. So that's nice. Am I just closing that? No, okay, I'm bringing it, okay. Commander, I know that you are under pressure to arrest Spanu Piska while that incident with the two dead women last month. I, on the other hand, am fed up with Spanu giving out our hard-earned stuff to widows and orphans. Who would do that? Perhaps it would be to our mutual advantage if you could get a hold of Piska. You can prove what a competent officer you are, and I'll be able to keep the meager plunder that we somehow brought together. If I was able to pique your interest, leave a note inside the knothole of the big tree at Verulus Pass. All right, well, we've got to go there. We've got to go there. That's nearby because I saw it in the knothole of the big tree. Okay, we got to go there. Ooh. Okay.
You want something, friend?
It's a little village nearby. What do you mean nearby? Which direction? It's about to be a sign now. Alright, but good. Good.
Speak freely, friend.
That's what we needed. I found a letter that demands her arrest. It seems that Master Athrian believes that Francine helped the former slave of his to escape, which is probably true. But still. Oh, that's handy. It's just right north of here. Just go nearby, Rooks. Yeah, I know. How you doing, Rooks? Alright, big tree. Big tree. Right, it's right here. Nice. What? There you are. Look, I barely stepped outside of the bloody city, and you're... Combat flailing. Yeah. It's only because I'm using short blades, which is not our forte. Short blade is 24. Oh, nice. Spear is 100, but yeah. I think we started on spear, what, 35, 40, something like that? I can't remember. Come a long way. Alright, big tree. That's a big tree. That's a big tree. It's got to be it. Why? Alright, there's a guard there. A guard.
Bothersome creature.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't think I'd be attacked around here. Riveting. Yeah. It's still very silly, though. Doesn't mean he's guarding you. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, gotta catch them all. Okay. This isn't the big tree. Maybe there isn't one to find. And it was flavor text, but it was oddly specific flavor text. Yeah. I mean, there's a few big trees. How am I doing today? Yeah, pretty good, thank you. Pretty good. It's kind of hot and stuffy here in the UK. Waiting for it to rain that was promised. Oh, it is. It's raining. It's raining now. Yeah, weather update. Breaking news. It's not really a thunderstorm. It's like a drizzle. But it is wet outside. So it wasn't a complete lie. So maybe, you know, it'll rain for a few hours now. I don't know. Like, it's not a downpour. But yeah, otherwise fine. Leave a note inside the knothole of the big tree at Feralus Pass. Okay. Yeah, that's, I haven't missed anything. That's all it says. Big tree of Feralus Path, not at Feralus Pass. So maybe it's further down. Nice day to grill. Yeah, enjoy.
Bothersome creature.
Not something I can use, up there. An enchantment for either. To find. Big Tree Inn. There was something like that, wasn't there? Though I think it was, if it was something like that, then it would be capitalized. Isn't there a proper big tree, though? There's a twisted root.
Whatever it is, I'm not interested.
Yeah. Charming. Inherited the tavern, and I've been busy ever since. Can't you ask one of the locals about it? Oh, wait, I live here, so that would make me a local, wouldn't it? Well, it's a small village. Okay. Big trees around anywhere? Any big trees? No big trees.
Please, have a look around. I have no
Speak,
time
traveler.
for you.
Oops, sorry. Yeah, this is a very local bar for local people, isn't it?
What do you want?
What was I thinking?
What do you want?
Christ. Yeah, very,
What do you want?
close.
Yes.
I kind of like it. I bet this is. Yeah, quite a cool place to be if you're a local. The sort of inn that horror movies start in. I should start chopping some more souls, shouldn't I? To make money. That's our best way to make money is souls. A long axe. Oh, look at that range. Oh, hello. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Weight 40 though. That's the big thing. And I don't think it does as much damage. The only thing with the long spear is you have to. So the damage is comparable, like 5 to 29. So it's in the same ballpark, right? And this does chop and slash and thrust. Like there's no bad attacks, whereas this one, if you do chop or slash, it's a waste, right? And it's an axe, but its weight is 40. Condition 1200 though. That's about the same. What's it worth? It's only worth 80. How come it's only worth 80? What the hell? Alright, what do we do here? I could come back for it, but it might not be there then now. If I buy it, yeah, we're a little bit over encumbered. I mean, I could get rid of these. Yeah, okay, well, actually, we'll get rid of them. And that evens out a bit. See, these are worth 800, and then this is suddenly worth 5 grand. It's the same armor rating. Well, not quite, actually. But still, this is good armor. Horny Fist. Alright. Oh, no, I'll keep that. And then there's... Well, this isn't worth keeping. Yeah, it's just not. I know it's an artifact, but it isn't. Like, if we just came across this and it was just like, you know, the Spear of Magebane or something, we'd drop it. So, yeah. Get rid of that as well. That leaves us with 8. Alright, that's not one right. Yeah, and then the Ashams, we'll get rid of them. That leaves us with 5. I've just got a bunch of stuff here that we're never going to use. The wolf pelt. We'll get a levitation. No, we don't need levitation stuff. Where's the racer helms? Plumes. Get rid of those as well. It's a spear of wiggly doodles. I mean, that would be cool. I would keep that. I would, yeah, I'd use that. Got to keep the orc skull. A lack of customers, you say? It's quite unbelievable. Many travelers come by here and they go to the Twisted Root. They would only step inside my shop. They would quickly see that my wares are of the finest condition. After all, it's by quality, not quantity, and I doubt the Twisted Root has either of the two. I, however, have come up with a plan to solve this madness. I'm apparently listening. This is what I'm thinking. I need someone to ask everyone in Verla's Pass to come visit my shop. Can't do it myself because I must remain here in case anyone happens to come by and peruse my wares. Anyway, if people could be persuaded to visit my shop, they will see the exquisite condition of my goods, and my business would hopefully improve. You up for it? Yes. Great, remember to ask everyone. I'm known as a trader at the very least. They should know who you're talking about. Okay, alright. Oh man, I'm going to regret doing this. Alright, anyway, we got... a mighty axe. Yeah, it's a big axe. I like big axes. Alright, so you. Lack of customers. Too much in a hurry. So, what if we... because I've already got a fairly good rapport with these guys. So if I use the dexterous handshake... No. Oh, it's not there now. An advertisement quest. Yeah, I know.
May the wind be on your back.
You're not a... That was pointless. You hate me? They're all in the pub, aren't they? Okay, I can ask you.
Bother someone else.
I already have everything I need. My books, my magical studies, my solitude, most of all. Okay, I'll take the hint. So that's everyone out here. Maybe not ask him.
Must be joking. Bother.
Go now.
Wow, okay.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
I'm interested in clothing his soul gems, and I'd be happy to peruse his goods, if he has any of the kind. Okay, so I've just got to make him talk to me. I do enjoy books of poetry and fictional stories. If I would go there, I would go there if he basically had them. Okay.
Speak, traveler.
I have a few goods left over from 40 minutes. If these needed, I'll sell them for 50 drakes.
Can you
Okay.
ask your question quickly? I must be going.
Heard that the trader, Nedam Volthair, is a bit jealous of all the customers in Twisted Root. You're right. Because I clicked the wrong thing. But about that, as a matter of fact, I might be willing to sell the last of my stock of clothing to Neldam. The demand here for clothing is short right now, and I plan to learn a different trade. I have an expensive belt, a pair of expensive pants, and 2 pairs of common shoes. All his for 50 gold pieces.
So what do you want?
Excuse me. I was just thinking.
Trying to enjoy my vacation without people bothering. Alright. How'd the trade... Yeah. Don't come here for a trade... I did come here for what a trade might offer. I want booze, and Twisted Root has plenty of that.
I will listen, Outlander.
And this guy who's table dancing. Nothing wrong with that. Right, so let's go back now, because I think that's everyone.
My time is precious, so make it quick.
Yeah, we won't talk to the proprietor. Oh, God.
Let's do some business.
Who we must. You? Yeah, I was afraid of this. I mean, it does disappear when we've asked it, which is good. No one up there, is there? Like, you? Really? We have plenty of customers here at the Twisted Root. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I can't visit them right now. I have to manage the tavern. Yeah, I didn't think... Okay, that's... I should report to him. Okay, I didn't think we'd actually count the person that we're trying to put out of business, but we... Yeah. Yeah, that's who it was.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
I see. Here, take the soul gem and ring, as well as his 50 drakes. You can use the gold to buy one of the trader's goods, then show those goods to... for Dave's. Too many Daves. But don't worry about buying their goods if you can persuade for Dave's without them. Make sure you show her the ring and the soul gem first. She might be interested in those. Okay.
Let's do some business, shall we?
I won't be able to move now, will I? No. All right. No. Cure. Cure blight disease, common disease. Okay, blight disease, blight disease. Common disease, common disease. Okay. No, just like the potion weighs less than the 2 ingredients put in it, which makes no sense at all. But still, all right, we're looking for Dave's. It's magic. Yep.
I do not wish to Outlander or go away.
Okay, right. Don't bother you. A ring and common soul gem? I don't find that very promising. Clara Loft, a sorcerer, especially one of myself, requires more potent wares. No, I don't think I'll be visiting the shop anytime soon. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Maybe she'll change her mind if I show her one of their... Okay. Since I haven't yet bought either of the trader's goods, maybe she'll change her mind if I show her one of their stocks.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Meat shakes. Oh yeah, buy one of the trader's wares. I don't really know what's going on. This has lost me a bit. I have to admit, I don't really know what to do. Who am I buying stuff from? Also a big tree. Some of the guys you talked to want to buy stuff, someone wanted to sell stuff. You're trying to figure out What about... Oh, so all the... It's all doing here, though, isn't it?
You must be joking.
Not you.
Do
Make
not
it
waste
quick.
my
Surely it's not him.
How are you today?
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
Yes. Okay, so I bought that. Nice. Okay.
What's your story?
Ah, this is just a nightmare, though. All right, hang on. Can we just drop something really heavy for now? All right, yeah. We'll come back for it.
I will listen. Speak, traveler. Make it quick.
Walk with Stendar, citizen.
I must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Make
I
it
will
not
listen,
bother me.
but make it quick.
Oh my. What's all of this? I thought you had showed me previously all of the sample, but this looks simply marvelous. You changed my mind. I'll stop by the shop. Good. Okay. Do you want to take the clothes off me? All right. Well, hopefully he'll take the clothes off me, and then not the clothes I'm wearing. But don't let me forget. Yes. She agreed to visit your shop soon. Yeah, take these. Brilliant. Okay, that's wonderful. I'm very grateful for the help you've given me. As a reward, may keep the ring I gave you. You give me a ring?
Greetings, Outlander. I think I've heard of you.
You give me this. That's what I got. You think you've heard of me. Nice, okay. I keep forgetting about that belt. That's pretty good. Because it resists fire. Yeah. Well, wasn't that... No, I know. Wasn't that great? Okay. So that was...
I do not retreat, Outlander, or go away.
It was alright. Yeah, I wasn't paying enough attention for that. Thank you, Shadowhawk.
There is someone watching.
Big tree? Yep, it's still wet out there. Yeah, it just shows it's probably time to call it a day soon, that, but... Right, I'm not finding this. I don't get it. I mean, all the trees are dead for a start, but there's... I've looked at them. I can't find a knothole. So maybe it is just flavor text? I don't know. No. No, they're not. Oh, I thought that was it then. It was a shadow. Something's attacking me? Try a new axe thing. Ow. I like it. It gives us more variety in combat. Does anybody know which tree it is? Is it very excellent? Yeah, yes. I mean, it's a long axe. You could say it's you know, it's a halberd or a glaive or something, but it's a long axe. I mean, come on. I thought you did, beat. We are at Ver Olas Pass. If you really have to make use of the have to swing it to get the momentum. I see this working really well, like thrusting works and chopping, but I can't see this having any momentum against it. You know, you won't be able to get any force behind it. Didn't rest sleep on top of a big tree. He did, on the old kind of version of Firewatch. So up here, there, on this peninsula, was a massive freaking tree that was, like, taller than anything else in the world. And yeah, Rest climbed up it and, well, levitated up it and went to sleep. Her name is Francine. Francine Aldard. No worries, Lothario. No worries. Twitch crashed. This has been quite a bit lately. Not for me, though. I've been on a couple of streams and never had any bother, so... It might not be anything. Like, it could just been put in there, but... Who knows, right? Who knows? I mean, that's the biggest tree. Yeah, Cell. I just thought it might be a bit of bonus, you know, if you actually read the note. They have no... Oh, so I guess that's it then. There isn't one. Why put it in there then? It's like a red herring. But yeah, thank you for checking, Deadbeat. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe there's more to it, sort of thing, planned.
Well, I find
Okay.
myself in pleasant company. Please share your thoughts.
You have to understand my anxiety, Clara Loft, but I think of myself as a respectable citizen of the Empire. To me, there is no reason why I would get arrested by the Imperial Legion. This whole issue is alarming and perplexing, and I need your assistance now. Well, I've found it. Isn't that ironic, Clara Loft, that I have never tried to settle my debts to Master Athirayan. Then he never have suspected me of being behind Majara's escape. That's really cool. I like that. This is really nice. Really, really well worked. The very same Majara who was so startled to run into Akamara. I was so startled to run back into Akamara back when I found my way here. Well, I guess this means I'll have to stay out of Tilvanis from now on, and these utensils will no longer be of use to me. 3 gram soul gems, huh? But perhaps they'll be of use to you. At the very least, you have deserved them. Thanks. Can't move now. Okay, so now we need to get back to our place of residence so we can drop stuff like this. We make feather potions. Yeah. I mean, I do have scrolls as well, but... Nice. Okay. Alchemy solved everything, right? I love how my other character, Rast, was completely dependent on feather potions to get around.
Warm be to you.
But his alchemy was like in the
Hail and
80s and 90s. He was ridiculous. Simultaneously the weakest and strongest character I've ever built in Morrowind, because he had like endurance 14 or something after he drank from the bitter cup. So if he didn't drink potions, he he was like worse than a level 1 Nord or something. A lot of fun. So, we'll try this axe for a bit. It is heavy. That's the only bad thing about it. I don't know what we've got to put back here, though. Oh, we've got a Horny Fist. Have I found a Horny Fist already? So we've got the Bone Mold Brace of Horny Fist. So now we also have the right gauntlet of the Horny Fist. So we need left gauntlet of Horny Fist, if anyone remembers that. We need the left one. The right one we can leave. We really need more space to put stuff in. Do I have the Highwayman already? Merchant? Yeah, I got the Highwayman already. Yeah. Oh yeah, also... There's no Daedric Spear here, but maybe we just left it. Ebony Halberd. Yeah, the Ebony Glaive was interesting. So even if we drop the Dwarven Long Spear, which is 15, and the Fiend Spear, which weighs 14, this thing still weighs more than them. So yeah, I don't know whether it'll be worth it or not, really. I'm having second thoughts. I'll think about it. We'll leave it there, I think. That's been a good session, but yeah, the heat's getting to me. I'm tired. You know, it's a Sunday night, and it's time to head off, I'm afraid. Next time, which will probably be on Saturday, we'll do more Mage's Guild stuff. We'll have a word back with Francine, and we'll also see what the word about the interview with the vampires were as well. But for now, I think that will do. We're leaving Clara in a pretty good space, and yeah, I think she's pretty happy with her endeavors so far. So thank you for joining, everybody, and if you're watching the VOD, cheers very much. Toodaloo.